He caught her cheating and refused to give her a ride home. Her plan completely backfired, and the reaction says it all.
Problem? Do you actually want a serious problem right now?
You're gonna pour that over me?
No one's trying to pour anything over you.
Okay, put that down then.
Are you gonna drive me home
No,
or
because you're
not?
disrespecting me, so you can get out of my car and...
Oh my god! You're so soaking wet and disgusting, like a That's what you deserve. Look at you, you're such a disgusting rat.
Arrest her and press charges of assault, because this behavior is truly rude and disgusting, and it shows how immature she got when he told her to leave instead of doing what she wanted. The worst part is that it's never their fault. They always say it's someone else's fault.
The ex is mad because I brought a new girl home after I found out she cheated.
No, just like how you sent a letter saying, please have a...
Leave the house. Leave the house. Put it on record. I don't care. I'm losing my... I need her to get out. Get the out. Now! I don't care if you're recording this. Get the out. Get out of my house. I'm calling the neighbors.
I own 60% of the house.
It's insane that even after the relationship is over, they don't want you to find someone else, and they would rather either you get back with them or be sadly alone.
I need this guy to get out of my house! Somebody please call the police immediately!
Okay, I should call.
You're a loser.
Wow.
How am I supposed to be with you when I got these men all the time in my DMs offering me luxury cruises, mansions, all this different stuff, and then I come home to you playing video games in your underwear?
It was good when we first started dating.
That's 7 years ago. I've grown as a person, and you haven't. I've outgrown you.
What do you mean by that?
Wow.
Some ladies think that by cheating and playing the field, it means their value increases, but it just gets lower and lower.
So after all these years, you have to tell me that about getting pregnant by another man? We couldn't separate we couldn't have this conversation.
I mean,
before we got
happen.
to this part.
Things happen, but
I had to find out you was pregnant.
You weren't taking
How low
care
of
of me.
That's low.
You were not. The bottom line is that you were not taking care of
I'm
me.
a hard-working man.
So I went into another man's arms.
I'm a hard-working man. I gave you everything you asked for me. What more you want?
I'm in here splitting half of these bills.
It's pretty difficult to put into words how disgusted I am, how depressed I am.
You're not taking care of me.
The rent is $4,000.
So? A real man could pay that $4,000 and then some. I should be in the hills somewhere.
The idea that they deserve the world by default is the reason some won't grow as individuals.
You know, this is expensive. I gotta maintain with Botox. You know, like, you don't want me looking older. I gotta take care of myself. You don't pay for that. You have all these expectations on me.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Whether this is real or not, if you are in a relationship like this, you're getting played.
Basically, I wasn't ready at the time to be in a relationship.
You weren't ready to be in marriage or relationship?
Well, marriage, because he was ready to, you know. And so I cheated a lot in the beginning.
Okay. She belongs to the streets.
And then I ended up leaving him after the 10 years because he cheated once.
That doesn't make no sense.
Get out my face with that.
And I couldn't get over it. And I haven't been able to get a solid relationship since then.
I'm happy to see that she's getting the exact same energy she's putting out there.
And I don't know. This needs
do you have any children?
Yes, I have 2.
That's a red flag right there, bruh.
Were they from the guy in the 10-year relationship?
Yes, I planned the child with him and everything because I felt bad, you know, about how...
No, I'm just trying to understand. Were both of the children you have from him?
Oh, no, I had a child after I left him.
Okay, so you were together with him from age 20, from what to what?
From age 20 to 30, I guess.
30, and you're how old, 32?
Yeah.
So you had a child with him and then a child after him.
Yes.
And
The child after him was like a revenge thing. That was upset.
She didn't think very far on that one, because it's most likely going to backfire on her.
And I had a child by his cousin.
oh Jesus, ma'am, no disrespect, but what you just said is you told a story where you were a young woman dealing with a man who had you, and for 10 years you were around. He cheats one time and
No,
you
no, not the
bounce.
whole 10 years. Not the
Doesn't
whole 10
matter. It
years.
doesn't matter. 10 years, 3 years, 5 years, you were cheating a lot.
Yeah.
He cheats one time, then you decide to get salty and leave. And then you leave, and then on the way out, you screw his cousin and have a baby with him.
But it's not like his blood cousin.
And I'm just getting the story right, ma'am.
Yeah.
And now you're trying to figure out how not to get salty with men. That's basically what you said.
Well, yeah. I don't think I explained it right, but
I don't. Okay, the facts are right. The facts are right.
The facts are right. Yeah.
Okay, then why should you even be in a relationship with anybody?
I guess that's what I'm trying to figure out. I need to just work on myself right now, maybe.
Well, I mean, do you have a son or a daughter?
My son is 11 and my daughter is 3.
So if your son came in and said, "Hey, mom, you know the woman I've been with for 10 years? Yeah. You know the mother of my child? Yeah. She's been cheating on me for 4 or 5 years in the relationship, and I just took it. Then I did just, and then one time I slipped and cheated on her. She decided to leave me and took my kid with me.
Yeah.
And then on the way out the door, she fucked my cousin and got pregnant by him.
I feel like if he didn't want to stay with me in the midst of the cheating, he should have left me.
Women. It's funny how she wanted revenge by cheating, but it only made her look bad and ruined her marriage for good and any future relationship.
Yo, excuse me. Alright, question.
This guy was about to ask for this lady's number, but what they will see will leave you speechless.
Can I get your number? Yeah.
What is that?
It's a calculator app.
I think it's half that.
It's because I don't have any service right now, that's why.
Yes, you do.
Wait, how old are you guys? 40. Yeah, I appreciate you, alright? That's your phone.
Oh my god.
Oh, hell no! In case you haven't noticed, she literally has a man that seems to be her boyfriend on her wallpaper, and she's out there handing out her number. That means some are always on the lookout, even if they're committed.
Wait, hold on.
What is that?
Well, I was trying to get your number, like, yeah. Yeah, I'll take yours, you're good. Well, you saved me, man. Saved me, man.
It's an evil world we live in.
What's your name?
Wait, I put it wrong.
What's your name? Nice to meet you. Alright, you have a good one, alright? Take care. Alright.
This is what happens when you are greedy.
Cause I caught somebody cheating. I went to her house. She told me she was asleep. It was early as hell. So I rolled by and the lights was on. I said, "Oh, you ain't sleep." Oh my God. I spent the block a couple times. Spent the block. I saw the light on. The upstairs light was on. I go to the door, ear to the door. He said, "What kind of car your boyfriend drive?" He said that? She said, "Little Craig a lot." He said, "Yeah, that just rolled by." Oh. She said, "He ain't gonna do nothing." At this time, I was
That's what she said?
Yeah. At
She
this
said,
time,
"Hoe, nigga."
I was $130. I was $130 at this point. I'm skinny as I'm listening to the dough.
Yo!
Listen, she ran this she had this shower running. She cooked this dinner. And I was like, I'm listening. So when I heard him get in the shower, I'm beating on the door.
I hear you there.
I said, open the door. She ain't never opened the door. She was like, I'm sleep. I'm sleep.
The fact that he stood up to them and confronted them despite knowing the other guy was stronger speaks courage. I'm glad he can speak about this without looking hurt, and that's how Sigma men operate. They don't let anything eat them from the inside. They learn and move on.
If your girl has done any of these things, you're like in a serious relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, committed. If she has done any of these things, it's a red flag and you need to break up with her expeditiously, immediately. Tune it.
Let's get straight to it.
If your girl has gone on girls' trips while you've been in a relationship, break up with her.
God knows what happens on those trips, especially if she goes silent.
Or she's very combative. Every little thing that you say, she has a response. And it's not like a sweet response. It's a very, defensive response. You say, hey, babe, can you just clean your hair out of the shower? It's stuck in the drain. Her response is, well, I would if you would take out the trash every Friday. It's very combative. Feminine women are not combative. We live a soft era. We don't do all that. If she's being extra and just has an attitude for no reason, she's too comfortable. She needs a reality check. Break up with her.
You're goddamn right. It's like someone who always assumes the worst and starts drama. And you don't want that in your life. It will only stress you in the long term.
Number 3, if she has any male friends, I don't care if she knew them since preschool, middle school, high school, any male friends, break up with her. Break up with her because she's using her male friends as a backup. I don't give a crap. Those are her backup plans in case you up. Don't be...
Male friends are where many men draw the line, especially if she tells you to not worry about it.
He wants to marry me, but I've cheated. I take it to the grave. Sarah, take it to the grave. Yeah. For the past 8 or so years, I have been a gym girl.
Gorgeous.
Who the hell did you meet at the gym, Sarah? On a night out with a few of my friends, I bumped into a couple of boys who approached me. I very rarely find men are speaking to me for any reason other than to flirt or try it on. So I found it quite refreshing that he wasn't trying to put it on me. I did drop the boyfriend card a few times.
Good.
And when I woke up in the morning, I had a follow request from Steve.
Steve, leave us alone.
He replied to one of my stories after a few drinks, general chit chat, and then the conversation turned and he started talking about how attractive I am and he's always been in awe over my body. Conversation hasn't really stopped since and has become very sexual with pictures and videos. Sarah, over the DM. I have always known he would never trump my boyfriend. He is my life, the father of my future children. But last night, I cheated on my Brian with Steve.
You don't want to be like this. This is disgusting. This is awful in every way.
Instead of showing ladies to take accountability and fix their mistakes by being honest, she's telling them to never admit it. And the woman who risked her current man over a guy in her socials doesn't deserve love.
How much money does your man have to make for him to have a side chick?
Is the mic on? I've already done that, okay? I've literally already done that. And I feel like at the time, my standards, I feel like as you get older, your standards change for the better.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
For those that are not Jamaican, I was on some yam head behavior, accepting yam head treatment. And it wasn't even another woman, it was other women. This person had me living a life that was, call it luxurious and well kept, and I was accepting it at the time. And then obviously as I got older and I got wiser, I realized that I'm a bad bitch. I don't need to share the space. I don't need to share the microphone with other women. There's no amount of money, there's no amount of resources, there's no amount of that could ever make me share a man again. Ever. Ever, ever, ever.
You sure about that?
I can't believe the fact that some women would accept a toxic man who cheats and treats them bad as long as he's rich, while they neglect and reject a good guy who's making a decent living.
Just because she's crying doesn't mean she's a victim. Let's do this again. Men get called toxic for setting boundaries, meanwhile women get praised for controlling behavior. Men, have you ever been in a situation where a woman flips the script, the crocodile tears start coming, flips the whole narrative? You might not have even done anything wrong, but she will flip it all back to you. Women love to weaponize those emotions. Then we wonder why men don't typically communicate well. I'm not saying all, and this one really gets women fired up. Come here for this one. Women who withhold communication, affection from their person.
Whoever does that shouldn't be in a relationship in the first place.
That is emotional manipulation. That's not empowerment. And remember, abuse is not gender specific. Abuse is about power and control. And I don't know why society tends to forget that women are just as capable as doing emotional abuse, just as men are. But the only difference is one gets called out, the other one gets excused. But fellas, don't forget, Jesus is king, and don't be out there arguing with Jezebels.
Some call us toxic for having decent standards, but they can have impossible ones and call it the bare minimum.
Only in the mind of a woman could it be that I can disrespect you, but you better not say nothing back to me. I have noticed this pattern since I was a child. Anytime a woman, be it if she arguing with a man, if it's a woman arguing with another woman, if it's an older woman arguing with a younger woman, if they disrespect you, they want you to take it. But if you don't take it, somehow, some way, that is disrespectful, even though they initiated the disrespect. That is a crazy way to live life. That's a crazy way to live life.
We also see that in jokes, they say the most horrible ones, but they expect you to laugh about it and not even give them half back.
Almost DM'd me here. This is a mad one, by the way. And then obviously I don't think I can remember it like scratch by scratch, yeah, but like, you get me? I'm gonna try anyway. But yeah, boom. He's saying, yeah, he's been together with his girl for like, 7 years. He's planning to marry. You get me? She's the one. They got 2 kids. They got a house. And they're paying off the mortgage, yeah? Cool.
Right here, everything is going fine. But sadly, some ladies quit for what they call boredom or do something to ruin it.
So, you get me? She's decided, yeah, one day, like, randomly, she wants to go on a girl trip. Cool. He doesn't really think of anything like that because they've been together for 7 years. Like, he trusts her, you know what I'm trying to say? She goes on this girl trip. While she's on the girl trip, my man's looking after the house, looking after the kids, taking them to school, like doing the school run and all that. Like, you know how it goes. So obviously she's come back from the girl trip now, yeah, and she seems a bit down. Like, she don't really seem like herself. So obviously my man's asked her, like, raw, like, what's up, babe? Like, you seem a bit down and that. Boom, she just burst out crying. You get me? Saying that she stepped out, she cheated on him, she had a one night stand, like, you get me, the drink got to her and whatnot, like, you get me, she wasn't really herself. That's why she kind of stepped out. Man, what are you doing? What are you doing? You've been together for 8 years. You're planning the wedding. You get me? You're planning the wedding. You've got 2 kids, and you're paying off the mortgage, bro. Mad responsibilities, man. What are you doing? Are you leaving her, and then you're gonna take on all the responsibilities? Bearing in mind, like, she's obviously gonna take the kids. Like, so obviously, like, your family's gone. You get me? You got to do the co-parent thing, and it is one mistake.
The fact that she cheats while being in a 7-year commitment with 2 kids shows that she has no morals whatsoever.
So are you lot gonna forgive her, or are you lot just gonna you get me, just go on a rampage and just say, you know what, I'm done? You get me? Like, you get me? Like, I'm not doing this. Like, you cheated, you stepped out, so I'm doing my own thing. Bearing in mind, man, them 8 years, you get me, one mistake. What are we doing there? You lot let me know in the comments. Mazali Show.
Forgiving someone like this is out of the question. Moving away is the only solution. What do you guys think?
You get the "I love you so much" text at 2 a.m. during her girl's trip to Ibiza? Yeah, no, I don't feel loved. I feel like something just happened. And she's trying to get ahead of the PR nightmare. Because this isn't "I love you" energy. This is, I took 5 tequila shots and danced with a guy named Lorenzo who smells like a Dior Sauvage. You haven't said "I love you" unprovoked in 3 months. But now you're in a country known for beach raves, €3 shots, and men named Alejandro, and suddenly I'm the love of your life. Yeah, I love you so much, baby. Don't forget that. Translation, I did something wrong, but now I remembered you exist. All right, that's not affection, that's guilt with heart emojis. All right, tell me you love me at 2 p.m. from your hotel lobby while you're sipping coffee. All right, not at 2 a.m. when Bad Bunny is playing. Your phone is at 11%, and a man with no shirt just bought you a drink called the Heartbreaker. Right? Matter of fact, tell me you love me by not going at all. You're in your 30s. Why is there even a girls' trip to Ibiza in the first place? We're supposed to be starting a family. You're not a celebrity.
This is just something we guys understand and cannot even explain, because getting a random "I love you" text in the middle of the night is something a man wouldn't wish for his worst enemy. Well, guys, that was all for today. We'll be back soon.